55% of website visitors only stay on a website for about 15 seconds before leaving. Personally, I only give a website like 7 seconds, then I'm gone. Your header is the first part of your website that visitors will see, so it needs to pack a punch. So in this video, I'll show you how to design a website header that will hook your visitors in 7 seconds or less. Otherwise, I'm out of here. You don't get a second chance at a first impression, and the same goes for your company's website header design. Your website header should reflect your brand, clearly communicate what you offer, be eye-catching enough to grab your audience's attention, and convince them to keep scrolling. It should also check all of these boxes in as little time as possible with as little copy as possible. That's a lot for a few thousand pixels to pull off. So where do you actually start? Well, the first step is to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Then the next step is to get clear on what a website header actually is. Let's get into that. What is a website header? A website header, or above the fold section, is the portion of your website that's showed upon loading without scrolling. Like a creepy stairwell in horror movies or celestial stairway to heaven, your header should set the tone for your website and give visitors an immediate feel for your brand. Website headers have 3 primary functions. Information. It should show visitors what your brand does. Navigation. It should help direct traffic to key pages. Visual appeal. It needs to grab your visitors' attention. Along with these primary functions are an array of common elements. Things like business name, logo or brand identifier, call to action, text or headline, navigational elements such as search, shopping cart, login, social media links, and language selector. How to create a website header design that performs. Now that we have all of the ingredients, let's explore how to design a website header that performs by guiding users to do what you want them to do. Number 1, keep your overall purpose in mind. What's the first step you want visitors to take after landing on your website? Where do you want them to go? What information do they need to quickly access? Before designing anything, you should have answers to these questions and a solid understanding of what you'd like to achieve with your website as a whole. For example, this website header includes a snapshot of the app's interface to give visitors an idea of what it looks like. And the Start Free Trial call to action invites users to get started with the service right away. Number 2, include a clear call to action. In the wise words of Brené Brown, clear is kind, unclear is unkind. In other words, your header call to action shouldn't be so clever that visitors have to think about it. When it comes to your CTA, users shouldn't be surprised by what happens after it's clicked. Simple CTAs like sign up for free, start free trial, or get started for free may not be flashy, but they get the job done. Number 3, don't overload your website header design. While your website should be informative, headers with too much text and busy visuals can overwhelm your visitor. It's like being approached by a buzzing army of salespeople the minute you walk into a store.
Can I help you with that?
No, I'm fine, Brenda. The best website headers should help your visitors quickly decide whether or not your offer is for them. With the keywords there being quickly, use as few words as possible to get your message across and find the middle ground between open space and graphical elements. Number 4, don't go too minimal. In case you didn't catch that the first time I said it, find the middle ground. Having too little copy along with an overly minimalistic design can be just as problematic as throwing your kitchen sink at your visitor. As I mentioned earlier, you want to grab your user's attention in 15 seconds or less, or 7 seconds if you're trying to hook me. If they have to work too hard to find out what you do or how to navigate your site, they'll hit the back button and check out one of those other 5 million search results. Literally, probably more. Probably like 100 million for yours. So you better nail this. Ultimately, you want to find the Goldilocks zone of minimalism. Not too little, not too much, but just the right amount. It's a balancing act that makes good design great. Number 5, use clear, readable fonts. While Papyrus had its place in Middle-earth and on Pandora, you're best to steer clear of trendy fonts and instead opt for something clear and easy to read. The copy in your header should help guide your audience. That's why you'll see plenty of leading businesses using simple, bold sans serif fonts that pop off the page. A high contrast color palette can also push this even further. So unless your audience actually knows how to read Windigs, get it out of here. Number 6, use illustration. A website header offers a lot of visual real estate, so consider adding a little extra flair by incorporating illustrations into your header design. Illustration has become increasingly popular over the years. However, these design styles are still a little bit more unexpected than your traditional brand photography, and it can help catch your visitor's eye. See how this header uses illustration in their website header design, and the resulting design feels much more youthful and fresh, while still feeling on brand thanks to the use of the consistent brand colors. While adding illustration to your header can really reflect well on your brand, illustration and design are totally different things, and your in-house design team may not be up for that challenge. If that's the case, consider outsourcing to Superside. We're helping some of the biggest brands scale their design to improve their web headers, online ads, and much more. Okay, wait, what were we talking about again? Oh, right. Lastly, you're going to want to make it move. Animation is great for grabbing users' attention, showcasing your product, and much more. It also adds a memorable element to the viewing experience. When you can't tell the full story in a single image, animation and motion graphics can give you the space that you need. An effective header design should draw your website visitors in and keep them scrolling through your page. Or better yet, the headline and supporting graphics should be so compelling that they immediately click your call to action, within 7 seconds or less. Your header is a great place to get creative and try some of the out-of-box design ideas. But at the end of the day, just remember it's not about you, it's about designing for your customer. So have fun with your header design, but also test out different color combinations, visuals, and text to find out the layouts that work best for your company and for your marketing goals. If you found this video helpful, then subscribe to our channel for more videos on how you can scale your design capabilities and become a more effective design leader. And if you want to get a compelling header design, then check out Superside. Superside plugs into your organization, letting you invite anyone to submit project briefs and have their designs delivered by a fully managed and fully staffed dedicated design team. Go to the link in the description or head over to superside.com to learn more.